Alright guys, I have a script for you that will do everything for you that we have done so far and so on. For example, it will do the first step for you by finding subdomains through different technologies, different tools. Then it will gather them together in a one file by uniquing, sorting them and removing the duplicates into them. Then it will by default run httpx to grab the active domains, and then it will run way more and katana, on the target to find out the different endpoints for you to crawl the website. And basically after that it will just grab all the interesting parameters with the help of this command. After that it will combine the result of Vemore and Katana, and removing all the junk data from it and storing them into unfiltered result. Then it will filter those results by running httpx over them again to make sure that only we have active endpoints URL. And at the end, literally, what it will do, it will grab all those endpoints that have params with equal to, that have parameters with equal to signatures into them. After that it will automatically do nuclei fuzzing, and then it will do run nuclei on the target subdomains. The nuclei framework will run on the subdomains, and nuclei fuzzing templates will run over the params with equal to. So if I told you that those 9 steps were manual, and no, I have automated each and everything for you, so you can do it by yourself. Yes, you heard me right. So the thing is, I'll go to my automation directory. I'll create here a directory, a file. I'll call it nano, let's say recon.sh. Okay, and I'll paste the script, entire script. And don't worry, just don't worry, I'll provide you the entire script. Right now I'm just teaching you how actually you can use this script. So let me teach you something about it. What it will basically do, at first it will create a directory uh, with the name of domain that you are going to provide. It will create 2 directory. The one is sources, the second one is recon, and it will store each and everything in the recon directory. What it will do basically, at first it will run subfinder, then it will run asset finder. You just need to provide one time the target. Then it will run find domain, then it will run webback urls. It seems like webback urls is not installed with us currently, so you can just ignore it. Right now you can ignore it because you do not need it here. We have way more which is better than webback. You can just grab subdomains with the help of way more, but it is not recommended. So what, it is recommended but not here. So I'll remove this step. Yeah, it is cool. Then it will basically save all the result in all.txt by sorting them, doing so many things that it will, then it will run httpx over them to give me only live subdomains. Then it will run basically vmore.py. So vmore.py have a full path. The only thing I need to do is to remove the extensions from it, because right now we have directly installed the vmore, so there is no need to provide the path of vmore. It will be directly run with only vmore command -i, and then you just need to specify the target that it have done by itself. And after that it will do the rest of the steps. But remember at the end what it will do. If you watch the end point clearly, after doing all the steps, like grabbing all the endpoints, so you can see it, filtering those unfiltered results, collecting those vmore and katana results together, and grabbing endpoint parameters from them. At the end, one time it will run nuclei fuzzing templates on parameters with equal to. Once the scanner is done, then on the second time it will run again nuclei framework on live subdomains. And it will store the result basically for you, or you will be able to see the result in the on the screen. So the only thing I need to do is to provide here a valid path for fuzzing templates. You have to check that where your fuzzing templates exist. Right now I'll go to my home, Kali, desktop. automation, and if I ls it, here is my fuzzing template. So if I ls it, you can see my fuzzing templates is exist in automation directory. So I'll just copy the path, and after that I'll just remove this path. This is how you can do it. I just provide the valid path of fuzzing templates. It will run the fuzzing templates on parameters with equal to .txt. Seems like it is okay, we are not with any mistake. Then it will run the nuclei template for you, nuclei framework on the live subdomains. I think it is okay, so just save it with control s and close it with control x. Then ls it. No, give it a executable permission. So chmod plus x recon.sh. Now you can see that recon.sh is in working format. You just need to type bash recon.sh. Then you need to provide the target. For example, wallenweb.com. This is going to be my target. Okay, you can clearly see it have start working for me. At first it is basically doing subdomain. It have grep, seems like it have grep subdomains with the help of subfinder, asset finder, and find domain. Then it is basically running httpx over it. This is how the beauty of automation works. All right, so it is grabbing only active subdomains from the list that we just did it before. And you can see it has start. It is literally doing each and everything that we need. Means all the steps that we did, it took basically hours to do those steps manually, one by one. If you are a beginner, like nobody have a time to do that much. You can run this script on big targets and just leave it on the machine or leave it on the vps. It will do each and everything for you by itself. Like you can just wait for the result. And now you can clearly see it have started grabbing the endpoints from way more. So yeah, it is a cool script that I have created. Remember, it is my own personal script that I am sharing with you. Nobody have it. Those bug bounty hunters and the rest of the pro hackers, they have better script, I agree with you, but this kind of things are pretty private, so nobody share it. And you can see the katana is under the process. We just literally reach to the step of katana, so it is so easy. I mean, we do not need to put any command. It is just one type setup and installation. And if you are facing issues while configuring it, please let me know. I'll fix those issues for you in case if you are facing. So the katana is under the working mode. That's cool. All right, we need to wait. The main goal is just to teach you how automation stuff work. I'll recommend you to go with batch scripting in and now you can see it is basically grabbing the active endpoints from unfiltered result, and it will stare them into filter. And we have done, and literally it is the ninth step. We have done 8 steps so fast. And you can see the ninth step has been done. The nuclei fuzzing templates has run. They didn't discover anything. And after that you can see that the second scanner has been started off nuclei, which is basically doing a great job. It will try to figure out all the vulnerabilities for us. But the main thing is I need to show you what is happening there. So if I ls it, and you can clearly see it have created a directory with the name of my target. So I just go into it, and then I'll ls it. Then we have two main folders, recon and sources. So I'll just go to the recon and ls it. No, in the you can just go into nuclei and ls it, you will find nothing. So just go some directories back. It's okay, no worries. You just need to go to the sources. The sources contain each and everything. So you can see it is the sources that contain all .txt, the domains of with find domain, subdomain. It contain interesting .txt. Literally it contain live domains, live subdomains.txt or live domains.txt. Similarly, it contain parameters with equal to. If you get param with equal to, you can see that I think we just did one little mistake, little bit small mistake. I'll fix it at the end. We are just storing the result of nuclei into the params with equal to, so we just need to provide a separate file. You can also see the way more result. Let's go with cat way more filter result. You can see it contain filter endpoints, and if you ls it, you can get the interesting.txt, and it contain the interesting parameters. Similarly, you can get the way more like all.txt, it contain the all domain. So this is how basically it works. Like, it is pretty cool. So I'll stop the process right now because I know everything is working fine without any error. So I'll just go one directory back, and I'll just go again on automation. Here I need to edit it by just type nano recon.sh, because the nuclei result it is storing for me in params with equal to file. It should store it in a separate file called vulnerabilities.txt. Yes, remember, it will store the result in vulnerabilities.txt. And sometimes these steps might didn't work for you, but in most of the cases it work. After this, I just need to copy it, make sure, right? Just need to put them in the nodes, so later on you will not be confused. I just don't worry. I'm gonna provide you that. Okay. So basically, I think it is no perfect. Just save it and Control X. You will get this script. So you will be able to run this. After that, we have just the 10th one step left. You will do the 10th step manually. So you just need to send those three files: parameter with equal to, Wemore Katana unfilter, and Wemore Katana filter urls.txt. You just need to send those files manually to the burp suite. This is how you can do it. Here I have already wrote 4 commands for you. Just go into the first, run this command, then just go to the directory, run this first command. Once it done, remember, you have to configure the burp suite the way I have teach you, okay, before hitting those commands. After this, use this command, and after this just use this command, and everything will work for you. So yeah, I think that was pretty cool. So it seems like it is enough for this module. We have learned a lot about automation, reconnaissance, finding vulnerabilities via manual techniques, via automating each and everything for you. So after this, I'll just start a new module. Seems like it is enough for me and for you too. You can just explore it further if you want. You have internet. All the best.